Hi you guys, so today we're going to be doing a quick little declutter of my bronzers and highlighters. I decided to combine them even though I have quite a few of both, um, but I have more blushes than anything, so I didn't want to add them with my blushes because my blushes are kind of ridiculous at this point. So I'm going to show you guys my blonde bronzers and get rid of a couple. I'm not going to get rid of a lot of them. I just started getting into bronzers, so some of these I have not had for that long, and I am working on on panning some, so I'll be trying to get rid of some in the next year. But I do want to just go through them. I'm going to be doing an inventory of all of my stuff that I own, all of my makeup. So this is starting on that by decluttering some things I don't need from my bronzer and highlighter collection. So hopefully you enjoy this video. Let's not drag it on. My name is Erin. Thank you for clicking on this video, coming to my channel. If you like makeup videos or movie videos, first time watching movies or ranking of movies or makeup, then this is the place for you. I do videos like that all the time on my channel, so definitely go ahead and check those out. But yeah, I'm not going to appear on camera today, but you can check out some more videos on my channel. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. If you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. I always love watching declutters. And if you do, definitely give this video a thumbs up. It helps out my channel. And subscribe if you want to. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, going right on into my bronzers. I have this one first. This is an Amuse bronzer. This is a dollar bronzer from the Shop Miss A website from the Amuse brand, which I found some gems from this brand. It's a matte bronzer. It's really nice actually. I really like it. And I feel like I can hit pan on this because this one I've had for quite a while. The formula is still fairly good. I've had it for about a year now, so I am going to keep this one to try to use it up. And yeah, if you need an affordable bronzer, if you can't afford anything, and you just want a nice little bronzer, this one is pretty nice. I am including cream and powder bronzers together, you guys. So the next one I have is the Undone Beauty Water Bronzer, and it looks like this in the packaging. Sorry if it's getting washed out. And then the inside looks like this. I did not really like this bronzer, to be honest with you. I have 240 Sangria. I just felt like it was really patchy on my skin, and the color was a little bit weird. So for this one, I'm going to declutter this one. I don't really care for it, so I'll put it over here for now to declutter, or maybe I'll put it to the side here. Yeah, and then I'm keeping this one, of course. Okay. Next I have this Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer. I didn't say, did I say this? This does not have a shade, but this one is in, does this have a shade? Yes, Sunset Striptease. So I do really like this one. It's maybe not the most perfect color for me, but it's pretty nice. It does have like a bit of a shine to it, and I also feel like I'm getting, yeah, I would like to try to pan this one as well. I've had it for maybe about a year as well, so I'm gonna try to get some use out of this in the next year, so I'm gonna keep that. Next I have the Fenty Cream Bronzer. I just got this not too long ago. I have the shade Honey Glaze or 04. It looks like this on the inside. Definitely gonna keep this. Like I said, I haven't had it that long. I've had it for seriously just a few, maybe like a month actually. Next I have my Butter Bronzer, which I've had for quite a while. This one, I have some good use on it. It smells so good. Every time I open it, I have to smell it. But the shade is okay for me. It's not the best shade for me. They can really improve their shade range. I think they do have one deeper than this. I don't know. This one is Mover. I think that's the name of the bronzer. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's not the perfect shade. They really need to, I think they should expand their bronzer shades, because a lot of people like their formula, but there's not a lot of inclusivity, so that kind of sucks for that brand. Anyway, I'm going to move my things I'm keeping to the side because I don't want them to be blocking the view here. Next, I have my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. This one I really love. It's so nice. I've had it for quite a while now. I mean, not since I didn't get it upon release, but I really do like this one. I'm going to keep this. This is expensive as well. This is $55, but it's definitely worth the price. I have this little bronzer from Shop Miss A as well. It doesn't even say that it's a bronzer. It says it's a face powder, but I use it as a bronzer. And this is okay, but I really don't think that I need to keep this. So I'm going to go ahead and declutter this one as well. Okay, the next one I have is from J Cat Beauty. It's from their Blush Mallow blush, actually. But this is definitely like a contour slash bronzer shade on me. This one is in um, S'more Pom Pom. So yeah, this one is nice. They're a little blush, mallow cream blushes are really nice, and I use this one as a contour bronzer shade. So I am going to be keeping this one. I have another one as well from the brand. This one is in the shade Angel Kisses. This is definitely that kind of orangey blush bronzer combination. I use it as kind of a two-in-one product, so instead of doing like blush and bronzer separately, I just use this for all over the cheeks, and it works really, really well for that. So I will be keeping that as well. And these are very, very affordable, like very affordable. I think they're like $3 to $5. Next, I have this Hourglass Radiant Bronze Light. This is their bronze powder. I just got this one actually, so I'm definitely going to be keeping it. So it looks like this, and open it. I literally just bought it. I haven't even used it. This is a mini size. I've been wanting to try more of their powders since I got their face quad palette thing, and that's my first time trying them. I really love it. So this bronzer, I'm excited to try it out. It says this is for medium deep, so I'm hoping it's a good match for me, but I've never tried it. So definitely keeping that since I haven't tried it. Same for this one. I have not tried this one yet. I just got this on sale since Sephora was having a sale, or they were having a sale on the sale. So this is a Marc Jacob, what is this called? Coconut Perfect Tan bronzer. I think that's what it's called. And I have Tantalize, or 106 is the shade I picked up. And it looks like this on the inside. It's really pretty. I know a lot of people love this bronzer, so I'm excited to try it. Yeah, I'm excited for that. I think that's going to be a nice one. So, never used. Of course, I'm going to keep that one. Next, I have my Tower 28 cream bronzer in the shade, is it Bronzino or Best Coast? One of those. But as you can see, I have been using this one. It's got a kind of funny, oh gosh, these are really hard to open. Oh Lord, 1 second. Alright, you guys, finally got it open. I love Tower 28, but sometimes their little compacts are really hard to open. But this is their cream bronzer I have from them. This is a really nice cream bronzer. It kind of looks funky in there, but that's because it's very creamy, so when you're kind of mixing it up, and I usually use like my finger or a brush, it kind of leaves little markings because it's so creamy. But this one is really, really nice, and I am going to be keeping this cream bronzer. Okay, next I have the Fenty. I don't know why this is dirty already. I just bought this. I have a Fenty powder bronzer, which I just got recently, like not too long ago. I would say probably like last month or the beginning of this month. And so it is in this packaging, and I got the shade Caramel Cutie. So the bronzer looks like that. It's really, really pretty, and I've used it a few times, but I have not used it that much. I've used this one though since I've got it, so I'm excited for that. I'm going to keep that, of course. Alright, almost finished here. I've got a couple more bronzers. I have this Too Faced bronzer. This is their Natural Lust bronzer, the Satin Dual Tone bronzer, and I don't know what the shade is. I guess maybe natural, I don't know. And here's the inside. The packaging is beautiful, and the bronzer is beautiful. But I don't use this bronzer that much. I mostly keep it for the packaging and just how pretty it is. It was really hard to get any product out at first, but I kind of scraped some of it, like scraped inside a little bit to get product off. So now it does get some product off. I don't use this too often, but I have to say I don't know if I want to get rid of it. I don't know, because I do like it, but I don't know if I'm actually going to use it. Like, I like it for the packaging. I think I'm going to keep it for now. Maybe I'll go back on that later, but this one is the L'Oreal Bronze Please in La Terra, or La Terra is the name of the bronzer shade, and it's a large bronzer. A lot of these bronzers are really large. Here's the inside. This is a really nice bronzer as well. The color is pretty nice, shows up nicely on me, and I do like this one, so I'm going to keep it. Doesn't look like I've used it that much, and I don't use it as much as some of my other bronzers, but I do like it, so I'm going to keep it. And then I also have this Pro Bronzer from Absolute New York in the shade Dark, and this is a really nice bronzer, actually, you guys. It has like a bit of a sheen to it, and it's really, really pretty, so I'm going to keep this one as well. I use this bronzer in my trying drugstore makeup video if you want to see how this bronzer works. Alright, you guys, so far I've only gotten rid of 2 bronzers, but like I said, I didn't want to get really rid of a lot of my bronzers because I just started getting more into bronzers and buying some more, and I plan on trying to use up or pan some of those older bronzers anyways, so I'll use up some more next year. So next I'm going to go into my highlighters. The thing is, I don't always wear highlighter, so that's the kind of issue I'm having with the highlighter right now, is that I don't always even put on highlighter. So do I really need that many highlighters? That's the thing I'm thinking about right now. So I might get rid of some highlighters today, or try to get rid of some. The thing is, I have a hard time letting go of stuff. And also, I have face palettes as well that I'm not including in this video today. Like, I have blush palettes, I have highlighter palettes I'm including, and I have some that are mixed. So I'm not including face palettes today, except for I do have one highlighter quad here that I am including, and I'll tell you why when I get to that. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with the highlighter section where I'm going to declutter some. So I'll just start with this one that I have here. I have this Ilia liquid highlight. I don't use this too often, but I don't have that many liquid highlighters, and I do like Ilia as a brand. Is this even going to come out? Let's see. Okie dokie. It's not even coming out. Maybe it's dried up. It's been a while since I've used it. But I do like this one. It's just, I don't use this that often. I can't even get any product out of this. But I think I'm going to keep this for now. Just to kind of see if I'll use it. And I feel like liquid highlighters might be easier for me. Or I can even mix it into like my foundation to get like a glowy sort of look. It's really pretty. I don't even know if you guys can see that. So I'm going to keep that one for now. Next I have this Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Champagne Pop. This one is pretty. I haven't used it in... Oh my gosh, it just came right out. Oh wow. Let me see if I can press that back into the pan. I have not used that one in a while. In fact, I almost forgot I had this, but it's like a little mini one. I think I got it in a BoxyCharm or a Play, Sephora Play, something like that. But I'm not going to try to put it back up because it'll fall out. So I'm going to keep this one for now. Okay, next I have the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. Definitely keeping this. This is like the highlighter I use the most because it's so natural looking. It just gives like a really natural shine to the face. It's really pretty. So I will be keeping this one. I have mine in this shade. I can't tell because it's ripped back here. But yeah, I don't think they have many shades of this. They should expand more because this is a really good formula. Alright, after that I have the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Duo liquid highlighter. It's like a mini sample I got when I ordered from Cover FX. It's in Moonlight or Clair de Lune. It's a little small highlighter. I wonder if I can probably use this up. I mean, there's probably not even that much product in here, but with liquid products it can be deceiving. So I'm gonna put this in the maybe pile for now. Next I have this AOA Studio. It's just a Shop Miss A brand. Their velour highlighter. I don't ever use this. It's not anything like terrible, but it's just not kind of what I'm going for with a highlighter. It's got like a lot of glitter particles in it and stuff. So I'm going to get rid of this one. I'm going to declutter it. Anything I'm decluttering, I'm either going to give away to a family member, donate it, or to friends or something like that. So, alright, going right along, I have the Super Shock Cheek in Lush Money. I really do like this one. I use this one probably just as frequently as the Pure Nude from Essence. So it looks like this. It's got that, you know, Super Shock texture to it. It's really pretty when you blend it out, and I do like this one. So definitely keeping this. Trying to pan this one in the next year. we'll see, or at least use up a lot of it. And then I have this Wet n Wild highlighter in Bloom Time. I believe is the name of the shade here. It's a really pretty highlighter, but I don't ever use this, and it's quite blinding, which is not what I am going for nowadays. So I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this one as well. Alright, I have two from e.l.f. here. I don't want to keep both of these. So I have the e.l.f. highlighting powder. So that looks like that. Let me look at the shade. It's kind of very light. Let me swatch it. But it's very subtle as well, which I do kind of like. It's pretty. And then I have this e.l.f. Glow. It doesn't even say what this is, but I know it's like a highlighter. So it kind of looks like that on the finger, and then when I swatch it out, again, also very subtle glow to it. And that one is more like a goldy one, and this one is more like kind of almost pink tinted. Which one of those do I like better? I think I like this one better, so I'm going to keep this one and declutter this one. Alright, next I have from Glam Light. I have this one. I got in their foodie, street food themed box, and the highlighter looks like this. It's kind of got, like, as you can see, different stuff mixed into it. I think it's supposed to be like that, and it's a really pretty highlight. Oh wow, that's gorgeous. I'm going to keep this one. I feel like this one is really pretty. So yeah, I'm going to keep this one. I have barely used it anyway, so definitely going to keep it. Next, I have the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wand. It's like a blush highlight hybrid, but I decided to include it in the highlight section because it does have quite a bit of shimmer to it. I could include it in a blush too, which is what I've been more using it as, actually. It's like a shimmery blush. It's really pretty. I'm going to keep this. So gorgeous. I really could have included this in my blushes, honestly, but anyways, next I have this Artist Couture loose highlighter. I don't use loose highlighters that much, so I'm going to declutter this. It's a nice formula, but I just don't use loose highlighter. This one is in the shade Yas Queen. Alright, this one is from Nika K, Perfection Highlighter. It's actually a really nice highlighter, quite blinding as well. Shade is pretty. It's just a really pretty highlight. So I think I'm gonna keep this. It's really pretty. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep this one. It's a drugstore, nice option. So, and then I have my 3 Kaleidos highlighters. I have Mars Melter. I'm going to be keeping this one. It's so pretty. All of these have like a dual chrome flip to them. I have Moon Cruiser. Now some of these are not the most natural, but if you're going for these type of colors, you're not really going for natural. This one has like a purpley blue shift to it. It's so pretty. And like I said, not the most natural, but yeah, it's not for when you're doing a natural look, I would say. And then I have this one, which is Star Surfer. Really, really pretty. This one I would say that's the most natural looking finish to it. Have I ever even used this one? I think I have used this. Yeah, I've used it. This one has the most natural type of color to it. Alrighty, I've got a couple more here to go. I've got this Tower 28 Super Dew. This is just a clear, like, balmy textured highlight thing. It's kind of a weird concept. Is this any good anymore? Oh gosh, I haven't used this in a while. I do like this though, so I might have to scrape off the top layer, but it's just like almost like if you put the petroleum jelly on your face and just give yourself a shine on your face. I use it a lot during the summer. I like it. I'm going to keep it, although it's looking a little funky in there. These are 12-month lifespan. I don't think I've had this for 12 months, so it should be fine. So yeah, I'm keeping that. I guess I'm not getting rid of a lot of highlighters either, am I? I'm going to keep this one from ColourPop. This is the Andalisa Pressed Powder Highlighter. I'm going to be keeping that one as well. This is the quad I was talking about. It's from J Cat Beauty. It's a cream highlight quad. I'm putting it with the highlighters. It's really, really nice, you guys. I love this guy. I use this a lot for when I want just like a really natural looking highlight on my face. It does a really great job with that. Colors are pretty. I mostly use these two here, but I'll use that one as well, or I'll mix them. It's really good. So if you need an affordable cream highlight quad, really good. I'm keeping this for sure. I love that. And then I have the Kilowatt Foil from Fenty Beauty in the shade Ruby Riches. I've been wanting a red highlight like this for a while. I mostly use this as a highlight blush hybrid. So yeah, I've had this not that long, and I'm definitely going to be keeping it. Alright, so after that I have this highlighter, the Super Shock Cheek in the shade Spellbound. It has like a purple flip to it. Probably won't be able to see that on camera, but it's really, really pretty. And I am going to keep this, even though it's not the most natural, but it's like that Super Shock texture, so it's not the worst. Oh, it's really pretty. I'm going to definitely be keeping this. Alright, I have the last two here. I also have another Super Shock one, but this is from the Disney Villains collab. This is the shade Hades. Really pretty highlighter. I love this one as well. And I need to start using this one more because I've neglected it a little bit. But this one is really, let me not mind. This is really pretty. It's really nice, and I'm definitely going to be keeping it. It has a beautiful like shift to it as well. It's like a peachy, almost pink leaning champagne color. Definitely keeping this. And last but not least, this Ofra highlighter I just got recently. I'm going to be keeping this one as well because I just got it, like I said. And, oh gosh, can I open it? So this one is in the shade Blissful. Just got this from Sephora, and it looks like that on the inside. I've never tried Ofra. I've only used this once. I liked it, so I'm going to be keeping it. And as my first time trying Ofra, I do like their formula. It's really pretty and nice on the cheek. So I forgot one highlighter here. This is the Luna by Luna Electra highlighter. It's a baked highlighter. I don't own a lot of baked highlighters. I think this is the only one I have. This is a pretty nice highlighter. I've had it for quite a while. It's really pretty. It's quite nice. I do like the baked formula. So I'm going to keep this one as well, although this one might get decluttered by like mid-year if I have not used this because I don't really use it. I'm going to declutter this one. So I'm keeping it for now, but I'll probably declutter it if I don't use it. If I don't use it, or at least if I get some use out of it, I'll try to declutter it by mid-year. Hey guys, editing me. I forgot I was going through my eyeliners right now and lip pencils, and I forgot I had this highlighter as well from Kat Von D. I'm also going to declutter this one. It's pretty. Like, there's a swatch of it right there, but it's just not for me. So I'm going to be decluttering this one as well. So that's, I think, 8 or 9 products decluttered. And also, I made a mistake with my bronzers earlier. I actually kept 14 bronzers. So keeping this one as well. I guess I pretty much failed at a declutter here. This is more like showing you the highlighters and bronzers that I have. But this is in preparation for me to do an inventory and work on panning some stuff for next year. Not getting rid of, but using up the actual products that I have. So I'm going to show you guys how many I got rid of. It's not a lot. I guess I'll go ahead and declutter this one as well because I'm probably not going to use that. So I decluttered 7 products. And I am keeping 18 highlighters, and I believe 11 from what I can see from over there bronzers. If not, I'll correct myself on the screen. But yeah, that's all I'm going to be doing for today right now, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will check you guys out in the next one, and hopefully I can work on getting rid of some of this stuff, like I said, next year. And I will be doing a pan or what I plan to use up next year video early in January. So yeah, I will check you guys out in the next video. Stay safe. Adios.